Hey everybody, it's Tog here. Welcome back to Call of Duty Black Ops campaign.
It's up to you, Mason. It's all up to you.
In this part, we're going to be going to Vorkuta, which is the second mission in the Call of Duty Black Ops campaign. And this is one of the most, if you haven't heard of this mission, it's one of the most popular missions in the game. One of the most popular Call of Duty missions of all time, just because the epicness of it all. I haven't played it in a long time, so I don't remember it that well. I know the storyline of it. I know there's some really good scenes.
You know why you're here.
It's just a really good mission. I think you'll enjoy it a lot. If you started playing Call of Duty in Black Ops 2, perhaps, and you were really into zombies, the Origins Easter egg steps come from this mission. I also just want to point out that I'm not going to be going for intel anymore. I have all of them collected, and I can't really see them on the map, so I'm not gonna. This isn't really something I'm gonna do as a guide. It's just gonna be kind of for most of the story. So if you do want to see that. Power Picks is a really good video on all the intel locations. That's what I use to find them all. So, yeah, but without further ado, let's just get right into the story.
It was a setup. They knew we were coming. That bastard Dragovich.
The Russian.
He was behind everything.
Where did Dragovich take you?
Russia. A labor camp. Oh, a hellhole called Vorkuta. Oh my God.
What did they do to you, Mason?
What didn't they do?
Why didn't Castro just kill you? Why did he give you to Dragovich?
Thought I was a gift.
Castro and Dragovich were working together.
Yeah, you were a gift.
Yeah. Right.
Where did Dragovich take you?
Vorkuta. I had to fight. Just to survive.
What happened in Vorkuta, Mason?
I was on my own. Almost a year.
Fake Mason! What did they do to you?
I'd given up hope of ever getting out. But Victor Reznov found a way.
I am ready for action.
You will break, America.
Victor Reznov.
My friend.
You hit like a child. Только через село, понимаете? Собаки! Эй, сволочь! Всегда ты, Резнов! Ха! 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 Ха!
Bang.
Reznov.
Mason, every journey begins with a single step.
Step one.
This is step one! Secure the keys! Now, we take Vorkuta! What is step two? Ascend from darkness! 3!
Ah! Yeah, okay, so I'm probably going to die a lot. This one's going to be probably more difficult than the last one, but I'm going to try to look forward. You know, I'm appreciating the atmosphere, but I got to remember I actually have a mission to do, which is escape from this hellhole.
Allow me to introduce Sergei Kozlov, the monster of Megadon.
Wow, he used one arm for that.
Friends, okay?
Yeah. Ain't that the truth?
Step two.
Oh, snap. That's pretty big.
Reznov, you say you can trust America.
With my life. He and us are not so different. We are all soldiers without an army. Betrayed, forgotten, abandoned. In Vorkuta, we are all brothers.
Very well spoken. Sounds like a leader. I guess that's why he's leading the charge. Oh, come on, dude. There's 3-on-1, but he's got a gun. But we have a Sergei. Sheesh. Ooh, a macro. This is a scene that actually shows up in that loading screen that goes really quickly. You'll probably notice it next time
must
around.
know this is suicide.
Victory cannot be achieved without sacrifice, Mason. We Russians know this better than anyone.
Prepare yourself, man. Mason! Over here! The tower is going to rip us to shreds! Have faith, Conrad!
I can't tell if the, yeah, that's a Russian for sure. Probably died anyway. I have a lot of ammo. This music is epic! Sorry, I'm like super focused. This is kind of stressful. We're getting close to the tower.
Great fire! See how Mason into weapon. Never lose faith, my friend! Never!
It kind of looked like a catapult, but I wasn't sure.
We will be free or die trying.
In we get.
Sergei! Break open the arms lockers! Mason! Climb the tower and support the uprising in the south!
What about you, Reznov?
We need every man to play his part. That might be too low. Oh, this one's gonna be tough. Dang. I don't know if there's an achievement with that mission. I don't know what it is exactly though.
Reinforcements will soon arrive to defend the main armory!
Just as we planned.
How do we achieve step 5? Mason's weapon will soon be ready. Forward, men! We will burn this hellhole to the ground! Hoorah!
Oh! My life flashed before my eyes right there. Oh wow. Weapons are definitely very limited right now. Oh, because I don't have any lethal grenades, tactical grenades. I do have this pistol. Yeah, that's smart.
The chopper is here! Good!
How is this good?
Because it is as we wish.
Step 5!
You are the winged beast! Quickly, Mason!
Yeah, this AK shoots so good in this game. There's hardly any recoil on it. The sight is sick. I hardly used it because in zombies I don't think it's actually a usable weapon, but in multiplayer it is a useful weapon. But I still preferred weapons like the Galil and the Commando. Whew. What? I'm miles away from it. I know a big part of this game is just like the advancing part. Like, I don't necessarily have to kill all the enemies, but you kind of have to. I don't see how I'm gonna get across if I don't clear a path. All right, now that has exploded. All right, this is the farthest I've gotten. So I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. Why don't I just use my gun? All right. At least I know there's a path over there. At least I know there's a path over there. As long as that does not turn around and kill me, I should be alright. And it is currently turning around. The winged beast is a great way to term this. No! That's bad. That's really bad. At least I've helped this time. Yes.
Get to the harpoon!
Let's hope this works.
Mason, grab the harpoon! Choose your moment!
Get out of here, causing me so many problems like that. Yeah, yeah.
You all know what to do!
Haha, yes we do. Same thing we've been doing. Oh! Including dying, probably, but I'm gonna try to withhold from that for a while. Reznov, I don't wanna shoot you, buddy. Okay, I think what I have to do is I'm gonna kill the people on the stairs first. and then do exactly what Reznov just said, flank around and pull out my shoddy. Oh, I have nades now. Oh, a nade launcher? That's what I'm looking for.
You heard them, comrades! Oh my!
Dang, we have a lot of prisoners here.
They're trying to lock down the armory! Stop there! Keep firing! Fight! Sergey!
Oh! Dang. Even Sergey can go down. I keep pressing. I was gonna say I keep pressing B instead of crouching with the right stick. I don't know why I keep messing that up. Dang, we're gonna have to see Sergey go down again. I'll skip it, don't worry. No way! It's the same dude, and I saw him there. Ugh. This time this guy's not killing me. I don't care if it takes 30 bullets. Yeah, I'm not letting that guy get me again.
Step 6.
This way! We have little time! They're trying to breach! Do not let them! There! The blowtorch will shoot down these!
Alright, time to protect Reznov. Oh, snap.
Keep me covered!
I did not make good use of that slow motion there.
Be a path or be Mason!
Oh, shoot. I didn't know I was supposed to be going the other way. My bad.
Ship under control! Pull back! Pull back! Get that boat over now! Almost there!
Oh, snap. I'm dead. Nope. Oh, I should have been reloaded.
Concentrate your fire!
Man.
Stand your ground! Ship under control! Pull back! Pull back!
No, I
Get that
refuse.
boat over now! Almost there!
Alright, this shotgun's doing damage, so. How did he turn like that? That's crazy. See, that was the same thing. That was the same thing that happened where he turns to his left immediately and shoots me. That's not right. That is not right. I will be changing my strategy. And being aware that they have shotguns, which are very close combat weapons, I will keep my distance with my AK-47 and just shoot them in the head and move on with my life while oh, sorry buddy. While Reznov works on that door. Alright, I can't save this guy's life sadly. A lot of people are going down here. I'm backing up. I'm playing it as safe as humanly possible. Oh, and I just shot my friend. No, not. Wow, this is tough. This is a tough breakout. I wonder if I just have to advance because doesn't seem like they're slowing down very much. Yeah, at all. I'm gonna kill this one and run. Oh, okay. This game's over. Raise hell. Looks like I do have limited ammo and that it can overheat. Oh. Nope. Yeah, he saw my gun and took a step in the other direction. I'm even surviving exploding cars now. I'm almost out of ammo in this death machine though. This is not great. 229 bullets left. I'm gonna have to make use of them. Alright, I'll make these 80 bullets count. I think. 6 bullets. sir. I feel like there's an RPG above somewhere, but I don't know. No more.
They are using tear gas!
Oh! Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. I don't know. I don't know the effects of tear gas, but they cannot be good. Oh, it's Reznov.
They used tear gas. I couldn't breathe. You never left me.
The door will not hold them forever. We do not have much time. Within this shrine, to the hypocritical decadence of Vorkuta's leaders, lays the key to step 8.
I don't remember it.
Freedom.
Freedom. Wow, I'm not doing a great job getting there. Oh, that was very not great. Alright, that's fine. Oh, snap. Can I be shooting? Oh, I have a shotty. Alright.
They're not letting us go without a fight.
That was expected.
This way!
Sheesh. This is crazy. They want us so badly. Jump on the truck? Alright, they pushed the buttons for me. Oh, yeah, this guy's not lasting very long. And neither is that helicopter, if I can say anything about it. Wow, this is quite the gun. Oh. Oh, no. I'm dead. I'm so dead after. Dang, I was taking so many bullets there. I was surprised I lasted that long. I think they give you extended health, which is really nice of them, but... Alright, cool. This is the checkpoint, which is great to see. I gotta watch everywhere. It looks like I probably shouldn't even have my sights aimed down unless I'm really concentrating fire. Where is everyone shooting me from is my question, more than anything. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, it's on the side. Alright, we're going along the side of it. Alright, I can do this.
Go, Mason, go!
Your turn! Come on! Step 8, Reznov! Freedom!
For you, Mason! Not for me!
Reznov!
Well, this is eerily similar to the Operation 40 mission where my friends escaped and I didn't.
And that was the last you saw of Victor Reznov.
Yes. At least for a while.
After your escape, you were assigned to Jason Hudson in the city.
Okay.
How could he trust you when he knew that Victor Reznov helped you break out of Vorkuta?
Reznov. He was my friend.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, okay. That's the end of the mission there, so I'm gonna save and quit. But that was Vorkuta. Just escaping from the Russian labor camp that we've been trapped in for, I'm not really sure how long. Maybe I'll put a little title here because I'm sure the dates probably say something. But yeah, that was pretty much that. I'm gonna go over the intel like I did last time. I'm gonna try to do this for all the missions. So it looks like first we get to see that Ryan Jackson did the first and 30 memorandums. We're talking about Victor Reznov and how his name is the Wolf, and then this middle one gets opened up a ton. I'm gonna do the same thing where I go in chronological order. It looks like there's only 2 documents here. Nope, 1 document here, 1 document here, and 1 document here. So it looks like this time it goes left to right, not analytically, chronologically. January 8th, 1962, early on in the year, and it's a memorandum to General Charles P. Cable from the USAF, or maybe that's his title, I don't know. Probably his title because it says Chief Analyst for Ryan Jackson. And they're part of the DDCI and the APLAA. I don't know what that stuff stands for, but maybe they'll talk about it later. Or it will just come in context clues, but either way. The subject is there's a statement by former Vorkuta inmate and U.S. citizen Captain Anthony Rizzo of the USAF regarding the Vorkuta Corrective Labor Camp and the likelihood of blank therein. Point 1. Agency analysts met with Captain Rizzo, Korean War veteran and former prisoner of of war on 26 and 27 March to obtain his account of his 5-year internment at the Soviet penitentiary and forced labor camp located outside the Komi Republic town of Vorkuta. Detailed analysis and YouTube surveillance photos of the facility can be found in tab A. Point 2. Per testimony, work-life conditions vary within the confines of Soviet forced labor camps, depending on the station. Analysis shows a clear and obvious incentive scheme, or nourishment scale, that includes both coercion and self-motivation. In short, the percentage of work quota delivered has a direct effect on the size of a prisoner's food ration. This is in addition to grossly extensive working hours, poor housing and clothing, geographical location above the Arctic Circle, and abusive treatment at the hands of the system security force reinforces the mortality rate listed in statistical analysis found in tab C. Yeah, and it says here how many are freed, how many are prisoners, how many are death, and how many escape. So it looks like the freed is the bottom tab, and it looks like it stays steady at 0 the entire time. And it looks like the highest one is prisoners, and deaths goes up for a little bit and then goes down. I think that's what it is, at least. I'm pretty sure the top one is prisoners, but, you know, not super sure. And escaped looks like it might be low as well. Okay. Point 3. However, witness stated that there were many prisoners who had deteriorated to the point of being no longer human, who ate rats and dogs and refused. These individuals posed a significant sanitary danger to the rest of the population, and the acceptance of a slow death at the hands of infection was rampant. Psychological profile of Captain Rizzo can be found in tab D. Despite these reports, the fact is that 1.76 mm prisoners have died in this nation's labor camp since 1930, and the likelihood of blank surviving excuse me, internment in the Vorkuta facility is remote. Recommend destroying all records of blank existence and realigning manpower and force to the efforts of Operation Mongoose. This is funny. I got all the intel by getting those 3, but it turns out there's still some stuff that I'm not going to be able to read. Likelihood of blank surviving and all records of blank's existence and the likelihood of blank therein. Really don't know what that could be. November 1st, 1963, it's a memorandum to Richard Kane of the ADDO/SAD. Sad. From Ryan Jackson, Chief Analyst, APLAA. Subject, the field operational status of Alex Mason. That's us. Dear Sir, on orders of the Office of the DDCIA, my team has come to a conclusion regarding the future operational status of Operative Alex Mason. The recommendations found herein were considered following due analysis to the full Mason file, which includes but is not limited to psychological profile, service record to date, known KGB interrogation techniques, and the transcripts of Operative Mason's debriefing following his recent escape from the Vorkuta Soviet labor camp. Okay, so at this point I've already escaped from Vorkuta and they're trying to plan what I'm going to do next. For your review, please find the following summary. 1. Regulation Pre-Op Psychanalysis dated 13 April 1961 follows the established norms of Operative Mason's previous sessions dating back to the start of his service. He shows a propensity for action, superior intelligence, creativity, and an element of independence and stubbornness that accounts for his exemplary record. It's important to note that the findings in these psychanalyses may no longer hold true considering recent events surrounding the subject's extended Soviet incarceration. So it seems like our psych profile should be changed depending on what we went through in Vorkuta, which I guess makes sense. However, at this time, my analysis team is unable to come to a full conclusion of the psychological state of Alex Mason in relation to his operational status. All requests for a copy of Mason's psych evaluation immediately following his escape from Soviet custody have been denied. Denied. Alex Mason's service record is nothing short of exceptional. The statements of Frank Woods and Joseph Bowman regarding Operation Zapata and the events that led to Mason's arrests are in line with operational choices made by Mason in previous mission successes. Despite the operation's outcome, the actions of Mason, Woods, Bowman are in line with their capabilities and agency expectations. 3. Due to the length of Alex Mason's incarceration with the Soviet prison system, it must be assumed that the subject spent extensive time at the hands of KGB interrogators, regardless of his statements to the contrary. I suppose that seems possible that they really just don't care. It was just like a gift, because it seems like the people who would want most info would be like the heads of the Russian or the Castro, but I guess like they were fine with having another worker. But I do think our status as an American operative would make us pretty valuable to know about information, but Mason seems to say otherwise. He maintains that he was able to retain his cover despite KGB suspicions, and his resulting transfer to Vorkuta was more a matter of process than punishment. That said, known KGB interrogation techniques strongly suggest that the likelihood of a compromised identity is high, despite Mason's known loyalty, resolve, and willpower. Alex Mason's official statement includes an account of his first meeting with one Viktor Reznov, a former sergeant in the Red Army, veteran of World War II, and repudiated hero at the Reichstag. Mason stated that he arrived in Vorkuta under full military escort and was held in solitary confinement for an extended period of time that he estimates between 6 to 7 weeks before joining the labor force proper. Initial contact with Reznov was at first contentious and ultimately resulted in a brawl between Mason and Reznov's followers. This brawl ended with both Reznov and Mason sent to solitary confinement for approximately 1 month. After their individual confinements, Reznov and Mason became fast friends and began preparations for their eventual escape. Though Mason speaks passionately in Reznov's favor, the agency must consider the effects such a relationship with a communist on Mason's moral, philosophical, and political foundation. This is funny, because although our first interaction with Reznov was in a fight that we know was just a trick to get the keys from the guard, it seems like the first time Mason and Reznov met was also in a fight, and they became friends shortly after that. So that's kind of funny. It's interesting that they note that Reznov was a communist, so on the other side of the war, but it seems like he was saying, like, we're on the same side. And he did vouch for us on that elevator. He's like, are you sure we can trust this American? And he did say with my life, and we did pull through. We skewered the winged beast, we guarded him while he was using the blowtorch, and I think at the end we got him out. So I think his trust in us was well put, and he sacrificed himself for us, so it seems like we got a good relationship there. Therefore, it is the certain recommendation of this analysis team that Alex Mason's field status be immediately and permanently revoked. Our conclusion is partially based off assumptions on the psychological stability of Alex Mason following his time in Vorkuta. The possibility of extensive post-traumatic stress cannot be discounted, but nor can they be substantiated without access to the operative's most recent psychological profile. I request again access to this analysis so that an appropriately supported assessment can be made. Sincerely, Ryan Jackson, a chief analyst of the APL AA. And now for the info about Viktor Reznov. If you played multiplayer, I'm pretty sure this picture on the left is a multiplayer map, but I'm not sure. I could be making this up, but I feel like it's the one that has like the little not crate, but like opening in the middle. I really don't remember what it's called, but it was a decent map. I just remember getting shredded by FAMASs on that every day. But that's okay. Date, June 6, 1966, a memorandum to Richard Kane from Ryan Jackson. And the subject is The Wolf, Viktor Reznov, and the place of birth was St. Petersburg, Russia. And I don't know if maybe what that means, if the current location is now called Leningrad, or if that's where he currently resides, or whatever. I don't know. But his nationality is Russian and Caucasian. He was born on April 20th, 1913, and he's 53 years old. Height was 5'11". His build's a heavy set, 200 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes. Summary profile. After cutting a bloody swath through Berlin at the end of World War II, Reznov believed he would return to his homeland as a hero. However, his fate was irrevocably changed following a post-war mission to the Arctic Circle, and the details of this mission are very unclear. A rift between Reznov and his comrades resulted in incarceration within the Soviet Gulag system, where he endured years of harsh punishment and attempted, quote, reprogramming. HUMINT, or the HUMINT, indicates that this served only to create a more twisted, angry, and unpredictable Reznov. Understandably so. He manipulates those around him for his own agendas that he keeps very close to the vest. Despite his age, Reznov is an accomplished soldier and more than capable of delivering a brutal beating to anyone or anything standing in his way. This is particularly evident in regards to his occasional outbursts of extreme violence, and the partial service record and psychological profile are enclosed. Wow. I'm trying to look at this specific quote right here. Indicates that this served only to create a more twisted, angry, and unpredictable Reznov, colon. He manipulates those around him for his own agendas that he keeps very close to his vest. So that's interesting. It sounds like he was reprogrammed first, and then he attempted to do this to others, but people were literally committing suicide for him, but I wouldn't call it committing suicide. They were just going out sacrificing themselves. But it's true, like, they must have really, really believed in what he was doing, and a lot of people did escape, or at least just Mason did. But it's kind of crazy how they were very, very loyal to him. So I don't know, we'll have to see how that plays out in the rest of the missions, but that's going to be where we lay off. I don't know when the next episode of this is going to come out. Maybe next week, maybe in 2 weeks. But I'm excited to keep pulling through. It looks like we have about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 left.
You can stop all this now.
So yeah, we'll get to that when we get to that. But until next time, I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more content. And I hope you enjoy your night, evening, morning, whatever it is that you're doing. I enjoyed this mission with y'all, so peace out.